Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to part 2 of my FM19 experiment. What will a non-league club do with unlimited money? How long will it take them to go from the Vanarama National North League all the way to winning the Champions League? In the previous video we skipped 1 year ahead. In this one we've gone 2 years ahead, so we're in June 2021. Last episode we finished 4th in the league. I say we didn't actually do anything. They finished 4th in the league. The second year they finished 5th, and then as you can see here they have been promoted into the Vanarama National League now. So we will check their schedule and see how they did in them 2 seasons. Obviously they got to the playoffs I think in the year before. Yeah, they lost to Stockport in the final. So obviously coming into this season they've probably spent a little bit of money. We'll have a look at who they bought quickly there. It'll be this one. They spent another 30,000. Not recuperating any money back, but yeah, we'll see how they got on in that league, that season. Not a great pre-season. They won 3 out of their 6 games, which isn't too bad. Started off quite well with a 0-0 draw to Chester and then 2 wins. Lost to Kidderminster, beat Nuneaton Borough, and then lost to Alfreton. Really good September. They won 2 of their games and drew 2 and lost 1, and they also beat Bedworth 4-0 in the FA Cup second qualifying round. They then went on to beat Leamington 2-0 in the FA Cup third qualifying round, and they even went on to beat Darlington in the FA Cup fourth qualifying round, which means they made the FA Cup actual rounds, where unfortunately they did lose to Southend. They got battered a little bit, 3-0 by the looks of it, but they rebounded quite well with a good 2-1 win to Gainsborough. Then they beat Felixstowe 4-0 in the FA Trophy third qualifying round. And then they went into the FA Trophy first round, got a 1-1 draw with Farsley, and then they managed to beat them 2-0 on the away game in the replay. See how they got on in the next round. And unfortunately they did lose to Sutton 2-1 in the second round, so all to play for is just the league at the moment, I do believe. There's no more cup competitions they're in. But they had a good run of form here. 4 losses on the bounce, which is pretty poor, really. And they had a brilliant April. They won 4 on the trot, drawing 1, then back to winning. And they got to the playoffs again, where, as you can see, they lost in the final to Solihull Moors, which is really unfortunate. This is the year where they won the league. We already know they won the league, so we'll quickly check their transfers and see how they got on. Which one will it be? It won't be this one. It will be this one, where they spent £145,000. That is a hell of a lot of money. Let's have a look at their top signing. Alex Rodman from Bristol Rovers, 34 grand, rising to 43. Pretty good player. Yeah, he's got good stats for their thing. For a club like them, I really should have put the attribute masking on for this, so I could have seen his actual stats, but that's fine, we don't need to worry about it too much. They brought in Patrick Brough from Plymouth, another good player I'm sure for this level, and they spent 24,000 on Harry Hawkins, and they spent another 20,000 nearly on these 2 players as well, Liam Nash and Darius Osei. So they've made some moves in the transfer market, so it's not really a surprise that they won the league this year. But we will see how they got on this league coming up. Okay, so they started off very, very good in friendlies. They won 4 out of their 5 games in friendlies. Then they went on a monstrous 6 or 7 game winning streak. 7 winning streak in the league, which is absolutely incredible. They did manage to lose the next 2 though, and after that they managed to go through the FA Cup second qualifying round to Bedworth with a 2-0 win. Also beat Altrincham in the third qualifying round, and then Nuneaton Borough in the fourth qualifying round. So they made it to the FA Cup first round again for the second year in a row, where they come up against Southend and they got a brilliant draw at home. So they took it to the away leg, or the away game. I keep saying leg, I don't know why. And they did lose 2-1. But they went 1-0 up as well, but unfortunately Callum McManaman and Brandon Housetrap did get the goals to make Southend 2-1 winners. So back onto the league, they bounced back with a 2-1 win against Hednesford, and then they beat Coggeshall 5-0 in the FA Trophy third qualifying round, which is a brilliant result. And they got through to the first round of the FA Trophy again, drawing 2-2 with Boston. Let's have a look how they did. They went 1-0 up, Boston equalised. Then they went 2-1 up, and Boston had to come back from behind again. And then they did manage to win 2-0 in the return game. That is an absolute brilliant result. Boston are in the Vanarama National League North as well. So how did they get on in the second round? Who did they draw? Pick up first round. No, sorry, that's the first round replay. Oh no, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's for the Boston game, sorry about that. I've just completely misread that. And there we go, they lost 3-1 to Cheltenham. So that comes, all their cup competitions are over again, so they can just concentrate on the league. And it looks like they did just that. A hell of a lot of green here. Only lost was in the FA Trophy second round. Undefeated for I don't know how long, winning so many games, and then losing their last 3 games of the season and still managing to go up top. But that's absolutely incredible form. They went all the way from, trying to find it here, the 6th of October all the way down here till the 22nd of February without losing a game. And then after that they went back on another 7-game winning streak or undefeated streak, and then managed to lose their last 3, which is quite unfortunate really. They nearly cost them the league because they did only win it by a couple of points, I do believe. I did look at this a little while ago because I have already tried recording this once and my headset ran out and my mic stopped working. So I know they done that. We will have a look at their landmarks, see if they've done anything. Where we go from 2018. Okay, so General Manager Ben Davis left. I think we already seen all of this. New General Manager takes over elections. North League champions, promotion from the Vanarama National League North. So they haven't actually done anything. They haven't upgraded any facilities. They haven't done anything like that at all. Neil Reynolds did leave on the 11th of January, and Jack Doyle came in as a caretaker for 7 days, and then Paul Cook came in, which is, I think it's the I forget who he was at before. I can't actually remember now. So yeah, the Wigan manager and Portsmouth manager. So they've got a good coaching at the minute, and he's done really well, and he's been at a lot better clubs than this. So that's a bit of a coup for them, really. We'll have a look at their club details now. The reputation's definitely gone up. Club attendance is at 2693. Look at their finances. Oh my god, they've spent quite a lot of money. They've only got 787 million left, which means they've spent a heck of a lot of money. I'm not sure what on, because not a lot of their transfers have been like a lot of value. So I'll check on their wages. They are paying Savas Morgos £57,000 per week, which is absolutely insane for the level he's playing at. Luke Southwood is getting 39,000. Alpha Cabba at 24,000. So this is where a lot of their money has gone on. They haven't upgraded any of their facilities, which really surprises me. But I thought after 3 years they would have definitely done that, but maybe that's not on the cards for them anytime soon. But yeah, so I think next episode I'm going to skip another 2 years. We'll go to the 5-year mark on the next episode, and we'll see how they're getting on. And then after that, I'll probably skip 5 years and take it a little bit further, see what they've done. Hopefully, they've still got some money left. I'm not sure they will have the way they're going. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, smash the thumbs up button, please. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do so if you want to see how the rest of this series continues. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.